What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode. Today we're working on the Skyline again. I got my son Isaiah here helping me out. And we're going to try to pull this fender down. So I talked a while back about a little trick. And you can see the floor and that fender support still crushed inward. But that's actually a lot more outward than when it was when we first got it. But today we're going to work on pulling this strut tower out towards me where I'm standing and forward. It's got to go forward about 1.5 inches. And what I'm going to do is basically, let's see if we can see from here. This fender support here needs to be even with this, and it's about 1.5 inches, 2 inches off. So it's got to come out and down and forward. So out this way, forward, and down. So you can tell right here where it got crushed. So what we're going to do is we're going to heat this up real good until it gets nice and hot, and we're going to try pulling forward and down. Right now I have one strap on it right here just to hold it in place, and you can see here this line from where this basically has to line up. So it has to come down about 1 inch, 1.5 inches, and I pulled all this out. So once I pull it forward, I'm going to clean this all out, put some sheet metal self-tapping screws in, and then weld the rest into place. And I'm also going to be replacing this control arm today. If we get it all straight, we should have this wheel on. So let's work on it. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just going to put a little bit of tension hooked up to my Jeep. And while we heat it, we're just, instead of using the Jeep's weight to pull back on it, for now we're just going to keep tension on it and see if it moves. Because I know it moves right now with the metal cold. The only problem is that when you let go of the tension, the metal goes right back to where it was. So that's why we're going to use heat. So we'll use the heat, get it nice and hot, and then pull, and then let it cool off, and hopefully it stays where we wanted to pull it to. All right, let's go from there. Just want to get some tension on it first. Watch those jack stands.
It's pulling the car off.
All right, don't want it to fall off the jack stands. So now, I'm going to start heating this thing up.
It'd be super useful if that one side had a wheel, that way you only had to lift up one end. But at least the back's off.
Yeah, the back's off. E-brake's on, right?
I don't know.
You don't know.
You check. Yeah, it is.
Can you pause the video? All right, right now we're mounting up the upper control arm. We worked some more on this area here, but as you can see, the heat spots from us heating the heck out of this. We heated it, but it just wouldn't go. So for now, I think what I might do is we might try to see if we can pull it some more on 4 tires. Right now, every time we pull it, we only have the car on just the one jack stand and a jack for support. But we're going to try to mount the tires up. That way, if it drags, it's dragging on tires and it doesn't fall off the jack stands. If that doesn't work, what I might do is I might end up cutting this right off here and here on the other hot spot, then pull it down and then weld in new supports for that where it's supposed to be. So for now, we're just going to finish folding up the new control arm, which Isaiah is doing right now. And then we're going to mount the strut and go from there. All right, so what we did was we mounted up the front suspension with the upper control arm like you saw earlier. And I put in 3 rivets on the strut tower after we pull it down in the back. I'm going to end up welding that in place, but the front is still open. But like I talked about a few minutes ago, we want to be able to pull this forward without the car falling off the jack stands. So this is actually the first time this car has been on 4 tires since we got the car. Since we got it off the trailer and in the garage. So let's try this and see how she goes. Coming towards me, Isaiah, a little bit. The tire towards me. Yeah, like that. Keep going. All right. Do you know where reverse is?
No power steering.
There's no power steering fluid. That's why I leaked. That's what leaked out.
That's what it is?
Yeah. So, do you know where reverse is? Hard right. Hang on, let's see if that's reverse. This will be the first time. Yeah, it's reverse. Come straight back. E-brake. E-brake down. Come on back. All right, stop there. Car's rolling on its own. Whoop. Camera angle, sorry. Come forward to the right, left over here. There's a lot of stuff on the floor. Come to me, Isaiah. Yeah, keep coming. Keep more. Go ahead. Okay, good. Now go back. Okay, slow because I don't want you to hit this. Oh, this side has some stuff back here. They're power mirrors, aren't they?
No.
I think they are. Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
No, but you're not even checking. Come on. Okay, hang on. There's like some metal back there. All right, let me pause this. I think it's the hood latch. All right, the car's out of the garage. Turn your lights on. I think it's on your right. There you go. Huh? Yeah, it's the opposite for that side. Turn the lights off though. There you go. It's just dragging something on the front. But here it is. She's rolling under her own power. That's awesome. All right, put it in first gear. Come forward with it. Test the brakes. Does it have brakes? Was that like to the floor or?
No.
Okay.
Ready?
No, back. Pull up over here, Isaiah, so I can see, so I can pull that thing off the ground. Pull it over here. Where the hell's the pedal? Sorry.
Look how ugly that is. It's got lights out in the back. No. No.
They're not flat, they sound flat.
No. That's the front. That's the donuts.
Back window is so clear.
Huh?
Back window. That we have a back, that tie rod's not all the way inside.
And mysteriously, that one light does come back on whenever he hits the brakes. That's so weird.